I'm Assistant Sports Information Director Gabe Gilson, and today we are meeting with fifth-year head softball coach Kristina Schweikert. Kristina, thanks for coming on and meeting with us today. Last season the team went 35-7, setting a record for wins, and another school record was set when you started the season 24-0, longest winning streak in school history. Struggled a little bit down the stretch. Do you attribute these struggles to the depth of the MIAA conference, or what do you feel was the reason for that?
I think there's a couple of reasons for that. I think one, when you're told that you're the only team that's left undefeated in the country, the pressure of having to maintain that is really hard. I think the other big thing that we've really spent a lot of our preseason time talking about is our mental game. And it's something that we've struggled with over the last couple of years. And when you get into the end of the MIAA schedule and into the postseason, it's a make or break situation. And so we focused a lot of our attention this preseason working on staying strong, building confidence, and just being mentally prepared for what's going to happen.
You do return your top pitcher from last season, two-time all-conference senior Kelly Eberhard. Who else do you plan on putting in the circle to give her a few innings of rest?
We actually, we're in a pretty unique situation. We have one pitcher in every class for us, and that's nice. So we have experience at different levels between our freshmen all the way up to our senior class. Obviously, we're returning junior Jamie Shafley, who actually threw a perfect game in her career, so she's experienced. She's been in tight situations. She's also experienced a lot of success, so we expect her to step up big for us. We have a sophomore pitcher, Sarah Muncie, who will be getting some experience this year and has actually gained a lot of confidence over the preseason and has really developed her skills kind of over that freshman hump. And we also have freshman Brooke Stewart for us. She's also going to be playing some first base, but we'll probably see some time in the circle. Was a big recruit for us and has experienced a lot at the high school and travel ball level that will hopefully get her going and get her some innings throughout the year to continue that success for her.
Now, at the same time, you lose some of your top fielders from last season, all-conference players Katie Adams and Kristen Toney. How do you go about replacing these players?
I guess really just to express to them that we don't need another Kristen Toney, we need a solid catcher. So that the pressure's not on them to be all-conference, all-region players for us. We are going to be looking to our freshman class. They're very talented and they've worked hard. It's going to be interesting. That's what we're going to find out in Florida this year is how we're going to make this work and who's going to be on the field for us.
Yeah, you talk about Florida. The Bulldogs leave for Florida tomorrow for 10 games in 6 days. What do you hope to learn about your team when you're down there?
I think we're going to learn a lot. I think the number one lesson that we need to learn is how to play decent teams at our level. That's what gets us in trouble in MIAA. That's what gets us in trouble in the long run because we sometimes play down to their level. So the schedule that we have in the spring break will be a good opportunity to step up against teams that are capable of beating us but shouldn't beat us.
Now, the MIAA conference schedule doesn't start for you until the end of March. How's the conference looking from top to bottom this year?
I think the MIAA is going to be tough. I think over the last couple of years, teams have really developed, and it's not just a dominating one or two teams. It's going to be a strong fight for the top four. As there's been coaching changes in the MIAA and teams that have graduated large classes, I think it's really hard to tell who's going to be at the top and who's going to be at the bottom. Obviously, we hope to be in the top four and be competing at the tournament. The girls want to make it back to regionals, and it's something that's very important to them. So we're just hoping to take care of business and take this season just one game at a time.
Well, good luck this season, and thanks for coming on with us today. The first home game for the Bulldogs will be on March 14th in a doubleheader. That's against Bluffton at 3:30 p.m. For all things Adrian College Softball, visit www.adrianbulldogs.com.